Hey guys, so I'm here with part 2, answer to this question. This creator was asking about the case studies and when should we ask brands and how should we ask brands to give us case studies, which is really key when we're creators trying to get paid well for our videos. It's really key to try to get your first study when you are a new UGC creator, because when you have a good performing, well-performing piece of content and you have a proof that your content performs, then you are in a whole another position when you are reaching out to brands or when you are negotiating your rates and all that stuff. So what didn't fit in part 1, because I already answered this question once and I talked about, when to ask, how to ask, but there was something that didn't fit in the part 1, so I'm doing part 2. And part 2 is about using extra value like hooks or CTAs or just extra things as leverage when you are talking to brands. What I mean by that is that you're not always in the strong position in the negotiations, right? Maybe you are just like lucky that you're happy that you're getting your rate. So it's kind of difficult to like get your rate and then on top of it, you'll be like, okay, well, I also want the case studies. It's not always easy to do it. And so what I personally do, and I have had a lot of success with, is that I basically will offer extra value in exchange for the case study. So I will offer 2 extra hooks and say, hey guys, I can provide 2 extra hooks free of charge, but I really need the case study. If the content performs well, I need to get a case study. And again, if possible, you want to have this in writing. And as I shared in the last video, you want to follow up if you don't have it in writing, because people at the beginning of a collaboration, brands, agencies, they will promise you the world, especially when they're in like hurry, right? They need the content. They will promise you the world. And then when you deliver the content, they're not always so keen to follow through on their promise to give you the case study. So use extra value as leverage when you are asking for the case study, and then don't forget to follow up so that they follow through on their promise to give you the case study. All right, I hope this helps. If you haven't seen the first 2 videos, then I'm gonna link them below. Check them out. I think this is probably like one of the most valuable tips for new UGC creators. As I mentioned before, this tip is literally what could take you from a new UGC creator to a well-paid, highly valued UGC creator. So check it out.